News for Jackson, Chief Meteorologist David Eckert. Well, next week is a big week for many. It is spring break time. Schools in Duval County and many school districts in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida will be out for the week. And for a lot of us, that means hitting the road and heading to some of our favorite destinations across the southeastern U.S. And some good news here. It actually looks pretty tranquil across much of the southeast for the most part as we head into next week. Let's first off talk about the bigger picture here on our Futurecast computer model. You can see here on Sunday developing storm system parts of Tennessee and Mississippi, but much of the weekend is going to be quiet in the Carolinas, Georgia, and sections of Florida. But we put this into motion. Late Sunday, we'll begin to see some rainfall, maybe a few thunderstorms develop here into parts of the Panhandle, and then that begins to spread across the peninsula and the Jacksonville region as we head into Monday. So cities like Tampa, Orlando, Daytona, best chance for rain for that region will be on Monday. Front continues to sag its way southward. In fact, by Tuesday, the highest rain chance will be into parts of South Florida, cities like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Myers, and Naples. But once that front gets out of here, it's pretty quiet throughout much of the southeastern U.S. all the way through late week. You can see the clock Wednesday heading into Thursday. Not much going on. We'll be tracking a developing storm system here on Friday in the Plain States that will begin to work its way eastward. In fact, parts of the Panhandle and sections of Alabama will likely see some rainfall developing heading into Friday, with the rest of Florida probably seeing some rainfall moving into Saturday. So here are some of the forecasts for some of the bigger destinations. Of course, Orlando is always a big destination for spring breaking. Best chance for rain in Orlando will likely be in the Monday time period. It does turn cooler, but not terrible for the middle part of the week. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s. Miami's definitely going to stay warm here heading through the next 7 days. In fact, you can see best chance for rain for Miami will likely be on Tuesday. But behind the front, not terrible, with high temperatures hanging out in the mid to upper 70s. Destin will be a little bit cooler if you're heading westbound on the I-10 corridor. Their best rain chance will likely be Sunday and then again heading into Monday. But it does turn cooler behind the front. In fact, low 60s for highs Tuesday, Wednesday, with morning lows in the 40s. So more sweatshirt weather along the I-10 corridor in the Florida Panhandle. But maybe you like the cold weather and you're heading northbound. Let's take a look at the North Carolina mountains. Here's Asheville. I don't think you're going to see a ton of snowfall there, with maybe the exception of some of the mountaintops. In fact, it's mainly going to be a rain event, it looks like, Sunday, Monday. But if you want the cooler weather, look at Tuesday, Wednesday. High temperatures only in the 40s and morning lows in the 20s. If you're staying right here in the Jacksonville area, not terrible weather, it looks like. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s with our best rain chance Monday, and then another rain chance heading into the weekend. Whatever you plan to do, be sure it is a safe travel. I'm Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Eckert for Channel 4, the local station.